Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Tonight, we are going to take on Season 4, Round 3 of the Solo Champions League. If you're not sure what that is, I'll get to it later. I think I'm just going to get started. What you need to know is that we are playing as Steve Rogers, Captain America, against Red Skull with Hydra Patrol and Under Attack. So I've already kind of gotten the first thing set up, which is getting the Red House out, getting over to Stage 1B. 6 now. I'm just getting my hand ready. Let's see, do we have Captain America shield? Because that's always the first thing I check. Agent 13 with the from scheme. That would be helpful. Okay. We are going to discard one followed because there's only one side scheme out right now. I'm doing the mulligans right now. I think both followeds though, because I can't. I guess I could save one for next turn, so maybe. No, we should discard both followeds and get something else. And I think that would end up being really the turn. So we're going to discard those, draw two cards here. Let's see, we've got Quinn Carrier and Captain America Shield. That's too bad. I wish we didn't have Captain America Shield, because we could go out of our way to get it if we didn't. But we've got it anyway. Okay. So, where do we want to start? So I have a few goals. One is to win, obviously. I don't want to go for a 1 for 3 tonight. I don't want to go for a 2 for 3 night. I'm going for the full 3 for 3. That's what I want. That's all I want. I don't care how bad the score is at the end. I just want that 3 for 3 win. My second goal is going to be to take out one side scheme every turn. So if we can take out 3 threat, we'll be able to do that this turn. And then afterwards, we can focus on taking out villains. That is my plan. We'll see if that actually happens really soon. Let's see. We'll get 1, 2, 3 to get Quinn Carrier out. Then we'll use Quinn Carrier to put Followed out here. I know that's not exactly what I wanted to do, but then, you know what? Maybe I don't want to do that. No, that's what we're going to do. I'm sticking to it. I'm going to switch to Captain America, who can thwart for 2. Then we're going to discard Agent 13 to ready up Captain America. And we're going to thwart again, clearing out the Red House. Then we can trigger Followed. When attached scheme is defeated, deal 4 damage to an enemy. And that enemy is going to be Red Skull. That's a pretty good start. Honestly, that was better than I thought it would be. So I'm going to take that. We're going to get ready for next turn. We get a hand size of 5. See how this goes. One threat goes on the main scheme, and I believe it's after step 1, right? We get a new side scheme, and that is Hydra Patrol. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Hydra minion and puts it into play. Engage with them. Shuffle the encounter deck. So let's see if we can get ourselves a Hydra minion. I'd rather not have Exo Soldier if I don't have to. I wouldn't mind Hydra Soldier so much. He's only 4. I know he's got guard, which is the worst part about him. You know, we're gonna take Hydra regular. When the card is revealed, place 1 threat on the main scheme. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's okay with me. He doesn't have guard or anything, but he's only got 2 health, so we can take him out just in 1 attack if need be. So that is that step. Now it's Red Skull's turn. He is going to attack, and he gets +1 attack for each side scheme in play. Oh, hey. Good call. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is when defeated, not when revealed. You're right. So often I actually glance over that, so I'm really glad you said that. So I guess we can leave that there, just its 2 threat. And then we don't have to worry about that Hydra just yet. Then I don't have to worry about getting attacked by it this turn. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Red Skull's going to attack. He still gets the +1 for this, so he's got an attack of 1 plus his bonus. Do we want to defend? I don't think I want to defend. I think I just want to take it. So we're going to take the attack of 1. That's it, just 1 damage. That's ideal. All right, before going to turn 2, we have 1 encounter card. Attachment. Attached to Red Skull, he gets Retaliate 1. Spend 1 of each resource to discard this card. Do not like Retaliate on my villains. I'm not a big fan of that happening, but that is where we are now. So we've got Sense of Justice, new card, just came in today. It's Sense of Justice, thank you for the help, yes. So Sense of Justice just came in today with the Quicksilver pack, so hopefully we can get to use that. So play under any player's control, max 1 per player, exhaust Sense of Justice to spend 1 science resource on a thwart event. So that's pretty helpful. I don't have any thwart events in my hand, but we could put it out there and have it ready. All right, let's see how we do. Captain America's helmet. I mean, that's good. That's gonna save me in the end. Shield block when you... Oh, sorry, I should probably read that out loud. When Captain America would be defeated, set his hit point dial to 1 instead, then discard this card. It's basically saying, you know, prepare for that early and you can get like that second chance, which is nice because I do often get that last hit at the bad time. Shield block, when you would take any amount of damage, exhaust Captain America's shield, prevent all of that damage. Very nice. And then Heroic Strike for our 6. I don't have what I need. I guess I could use Quinn Carrier to start getting rid of that, but I think I'm going to leave the Retaliate there for now. I do really want to get Beat Cop out there. That's going to be a game changer, I think. And I would like to get Sense of Justice as well, but that might not be possible. So Quinn Carrier will use... We'll do Shield Block and Heroic Strike to get Beat Cop out there, exhausting that to get 1 down. Then I guess I'll use this to get Captain America's helmet out. For there. And I guess we'll use that to clear out the side scheme again. So, could have been a little better. I'll take it though. I'm still sticking to my goal of taking down 1 side scheme every turn, and then focusing on damage beyond that. And we're going to get our Hydra guy back now that I've defeated that side scheme. Soldier. Hydra regular, that's going to be our 1. Really don't like that Retaliate. I do want to take care of that. We'll get there. Just want to build up a little bit of a board here so that we can take down our side schemes easily. And they don't get out of hand, because I've played Red Skull before where he ends up with 5 or 6 side schemes out, and it's not a fun time. I'd rather manage that and don't let it grow too much. Ready everything up. Get our hand ready at 5. This has to go up by 1 for Hydra regular showing up because he has Incite 1. And there's that skilled investigator I wanted to see. Okay. Get 1 threat in the main scheme for our turn. Then it's Red Skull's turn. And we have to get a sleeper. The sleeper's out. This scheme cannot leave play while the sleeper is in play. Put the sleeper into play, engage with the first player. When the sleeper is defeated, remove this card from the game. So the sleeper has Guard, Retaliate 1, and Toughness. Not ideal. When defeated, remove the sleeper from the game. When revealed, the sleeper engages the first player. That is me. Yeah, he's already here. Basically what we're on. Just before turn 3, he already came out. Okay, that's okay. We'll figure it out. Alright, so he's going to attack. That's 1. Do I want to defend now? What do I have? I've got Daredevil, which I really want to get out. I think I'm going to switch over this turn so I can get the cheaper Daredevil price. I think that's going to be the way to go. Get Daredevil out. Use him to take the toughness off the sleeper. Or maybe you could work on Hydra regular. Figure it out. Either way, he's going to attack, and I don't think I'm going to defend. I think I'm just going to take it. So that's going to be 1 plus the boost card. 2 damage. Bring me down to 8. And then get our counter card here before going into turn 3. Another attachment, really? Another Retaliate he has. He has Retaliate 2 now. Alright, now I really have to focus on getting rid of those. Oh, and these guys are going to attack also. I don't know why I forgot about that. So that's 3, 4, 5 damage, bringing me down to 3 health. At least we have our helmet out if need be. We get skilled investigator out because that causes 0. The rest of it we're gonna have to save. So we'll use beat cop to take 1 threat off the main scheme. We're gonna switch over to Steve Rogers, so we pay 1 less to get allies out. So that means Daredevil's only gonna cost us 3 instead of 4. He's going to thwart main scheme, and he's going to use his 1 damage to take the toughness off of the sleeper. Hopefully that works. I thought I had another thing on beat cop, didn't I? Didn't I use it twice? 1. Yeah, that should have been used twice. I think I might have put it away instead of actually putting it on there. Okay. Anything else I can do this turn? Oh, I can use Steve Rogers. I can heal up 3. We'll go ahead and do that, getting ourselves up to 6. Next turn, we'll go ahead and get our shield back. Get a hand size of 6, readying everyone up. Okay, let's see if that ends up being worth it. Gotta clear the area, which we'll see what side scheme we end up with. It could help. Another beat cop, another clear the area, and a concussive blow. Let's see how this goes. 1 threat's going on the main scheme. Then we have a new side scheme coming out. That is Hydra Reinforcements. The player who defeated this scheme discards a non-elite minion. The player who defeated this scheme discards a non-elite minion? Oh, okay, so it's like a reward. Usually, I'm so used to them being punishments instead of challenges. Instead of punishments instead of rewards. Okay, so that's going to be an extra encounter card this turn too. So he's got an attack of, well, it's actually a scheme this turn, so that's 2, 3, 4, plus the boost card, and I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Nope. 4 plus the boost is 5. I'm at 6 of 8. And we've got an encounter card before we go on to turn 4. That is a new minion, Hydra Exo Soldier. He's got toughness. Give the villain a tough status card. That's when he's boosting. So that's going to be the end of that. Okay, we've got some things to do. We're going to thwart with... Oh, I have to do 2 encounter cards because of Hydra Reinforcements. Good catch. Another attachment, really? When Red Skull activates, give him an additional boost card for each side scheme in play. Then discard this card, max once per activation. Okay, that is not great. Yeah, he does. He really, really is. That's a lot of attachments. And as long as we have the sleeper out here, we're going to be in trouble as far as that is concerned. All right, we've got a thwart with Daredevil. Taking a damage. Taking 2 off of this. Clearing this out. And we'll use his damage to take the toughness off of Hydra Exo Soldier. Now, after a side scheme is defeated, exhaust skilled investigator. Oh, I have to be in hero form. Let's go back. Let's go back. I might just switch to hero form and make that possible and get that draw card. Okay, he has toughness. Okay. We can do this. Rogue Strike is not going to really help us right now. Clear the area might be better than actually using Daredevil. Should only have 1 damage now. Okay, we're going to heal up, getting to 9. Then we're going to switch over to our hero form. We're going to use Beat Cop to take out the Hydra regular. We're just going to make that go away. That's 1. Then we'll use Daredevil to do exactly what we did before I changed my mind. Taking that away, doing that. 1 damage here, using Skilled Investigator to draw a card. Okay. +1 thwart, huh? How are we gonna do this? I think I should use Heroic Strike just to clear out the sleeper. I really do. That's probably going to be my best use. So we'll use Quinn Carrier and this energy to do this heroic strike on the sleeper. Dealing 6 damage to an enemy. If I paid for it using a punch resource, stun that enemy. Well, he's defeated, so that's just removed from the game, and so is this. That's gonna help. That's gonna help quite a bit, I think. Okay, he did have retaliate 1, I believe. Yeah, he does. So I do go down to 8, but you know what? I'll take it. After that start. Okay. Ooh, free ally. Didn't I have to do that? Didn't I have to do something where I beat... Each player searches the encounter deck. Didn't I have a thing where... I thought I saw something. Oh, it was Hydra reinforcements. That's right. When defeated, the player who defeated this minion discards a non-elite minion. This is my non-elite minion. I missed that. And you're right, retaliate is only the sleeper survives. This is all very good news. Everyone's got very good news for me tonight, and I'll take it. I really will. Okay, because he's not elite, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I've still got some options. I would like to take some threat off the main scheme, though. That's a little bit out of control. We've got clear the area. We've got another beat cop, concussive blow. Let's use... We're gonna discard concussive blow to ready up Captain America, and then we're gonna use fearless determination to get +1 thwart, taking 3 threat off the main scheme. Okay. Anything I can do to make that happen? I was trying to see if there was a way if I could get clear the area to work on that. I could, but then I'd just be drawing a card for no reason, really. All right, can I can't get rid of the threat up there. The attachments, I mean. I can't get beat cop out this turn, but I could later. I think we'll just use 1 clear the area to use the other one to remove 2 threat from a scheme. It's not going to remove the last threat, but it is going to do that. Okay, ready everyone up. I'm in a little bit of a better place this hand. That being said, I haven't done much damage to Red Skull. That's what I'm worried about here. He's just kind of sitting up there, building up his attachments, and I'm down here working on his side schemes. So our new side scheme coming out is Under Attack. When revealed, each player chooses to either place 2 threat on the here or deal 3 damage to the hero. We'll take the 2 threat there, making this a 5 threat scheme. Because I've got For Justice here, so that's going to help quite a bit in making that go away. Get out of here. He's going to attack. That's an attack of 1 plus he's getting 2. He's going to get 2 boost cards. Should I use Daredevil? Or do I want to use him to get 2 more thwart next turn? I'm going to get Jessica Jones out probably, so that's good news. I think I'm going to defend of Daredevil, because this could be a pretty big hit. So that's 1, 2 boost cards, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that's obviously more than enough to beat Daredevil. And then, for turn 5, we've got a new encounter card. Spreading Lies. Place 2 threat on each scheme in play. That's going to be an expensive Under Attack. Okay, nothing I can do about that. 2 threat. Here we go. Definitely want to get For Justice if possible. Wild Resource we'll say is a science one, so that's 1. And use shield toss here, get for justice, which we'll use to do our 4th threat. This down to 3. Just, you know, where it starts normally. Okay. Then, how much I can do? I guess I could go ahead and use Captain America a few times just by discarding these guys. That's probably the best use of my time. All right. I really wish I could discard for that stuff. 2 threat here. Done. Discard Beat Cop. Ready him up, and then do it again. Which triggers Skilled Investigator for us to draw another card. We're going to get another Skilled Investigator out and spend Jessica Jones to get Interrogation Room. Wait, am I allowed to do that? Am I allowed to have multiple of the same upgrade? I'm not actually sure. I feel like we are, because doesn't Tony Stark have a few different upgrades that are the same? Yeah, there's nothing that says only one copy of an upgrade out, so yeah. There's no reason why not. Now, all this being said and done and all that, we still haven't done that much damage to Red Skull. That one is limit 1? Where does it say that? Oh, max 1 per player. Right there. So instead of putting it out there, I'm going to discard Skilled Investigator to ready up Captain America again. I don't like that he's got all that Retaliate. He's got 2 Retaliate. So if I hit him for 2, he's just going to hit me for 2. I guess I have to, though. I think we have to do some damage to him. So do 2 damage to him, bring him down 2. And then I'm also going to go down 2 to 7 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you're all right. Yep, I saw that too after it was first pointed out there. Thank you for pointing it out. I wasn't sure. All right, 1 threat's going on the main scheme. Get a new side scheme out again. Mass Chaos. Each player discards the top 5 cards of their deck and places 1 threat there. 1 threat here for each different type of resource icon they discarded this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 1, 2, 3 resource icons. 3 threat there. And he's going to attack for 1 plus 2 boost cards. Okay. Really? You can only ready him up once per round? Yep, that's exactly what it says. So, if that's the case, I'm going to get my 2 health back. And I'll give him his 2 health back, too. So I couldn't ready him up that turn. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I definitely screwed that up earlier, too. Yeah, I do. I still have Master Strategist. It doesn't go away, does it? Oh, it's... Then, so that was only supposed to be 1 time. I misunderstood that. I thought that was up there till I discarded stuff, so I'm glad that's actually gone. So if that's the case, he's got an attack of 1, plus only 1 boost card. I'm not going to defend. We're just going to take it. Special boost card. Give the villain a tough status card and another boost card. Okay. So that's 1. Just the 1 damage, though. But why not give him a boost card? Why not? Alright, and then we have turn 6 after an encounter. Bitter Rival. Exhaust a character you control for each side scheme in play. I don't think I have anything to block treachery cards, so that's going to exhaust Captain America. We've got a few options here. We've got Beat Cop, Steve's Apartment, Super Soldier Serum. We're going to use the Power of Justice, and maybe not. Hold on. We're going to use first Strength to get Super Soldier Serum out. Then I think I can exhaust 1, 2. Maybe not. Maybe not. Hold on. Instead, we'll use the Power of Justice and to get Super Soldier Serum to get Beat Cop out here. Use that to take 1 threat off of this scheme. Again, that has to go over here, not in there. Use Quinn Carrier to get Steve's apartment out. Now we've got a lot going on, but we don't have anything to get rid of this scheme this turn. It's going to be the first time we have a side scheme left over. Okay, we're going to switch over to Steve. Exhaust this too. Draw 1 card and heal 1 damage. Under surveillance. I can also search my deck and discard a pile to get the shield back if I want. Do I want to do that yet, though? Might want to save that for next turn, or I could get it out. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do that. We're going to use that ability, get the shield out, spend under surveillance to get Captain America's shield on the board. Now we've got a lot of stuff going on for Captain America, which is really good news. I just need to use it, you know, to win the game at some point. All right, we're gonna have to shuffle up. We get 6 cards this turn. Red Skull still got that tough status card. He's gonna get 2 side schemes in play this turn. I would like to see some of those go away again. I'd like to do some damage at some point. I feel like Shield should just for setup. Shield is just for setup. Yep, you're right. That is just for setup. So I got doomed by having that in my hand at the start of the game. Oh well. I tried. I thought it was like Thor's hammer, but that's my fault. Alright. That's 1 down at least. Shuffle everything up. You know, it makes more sense if it was like Thor's hammer, because he does that all the time. It's like a boomerang for him. It's his batarang, let's be honest. Boom. 6 cards. Alright. Here we go. 1 threat's going on the main scheme, which means we're going to have to get another one out. What are you doing in there? You're an attachment. That shouldn't be in there. That's a shuffle issue. That should be shuffled into here. Thank you. I'm glad you're liking it. I mostly just started doing it to promote the leagues and stuff, get more people in, you know? But I've really been enjoying it, so I'm gonna keep it up. So I have to get an encounter card because I had to shuffle my deck. Do have to get 1, 2, 3 threat out there. That's going to put an acceleration token out. Anything else he does? When defeated, we have to worry about that. But you know what? We're not going to worry about that till it's actually defeated. Okay. Red Skull, he's going to scheme. He might bust out of that this turn. Now that I'm looking at the situation I've got up there. I don't think I've got foiled in this deck. I don't think I put it in. I was hoping to put Under Surveillance out next turn, which would have helped avoid this issue, but I really think he's going to scheme out this turn. I don't think there's anything else I can do about it. So, let's take care of it. He's going to scheme for 2 plus the boost card. Attached to Red Skull, really. He gains piercing and range. His +1 attack and +1 scheme. I'm going to ask, does anyone actually know, does this +1 scheme take place immediately? So, like, would he scheme for 3 right now, or would he scheme for 2? I guess that's my question. Because he was scheming for 2 plus the boost card, but the boost was adding this attachment. Just wondering when that would take place. Does that take place immediately? Or does it take place, like, next turn? Okay, that's fine with me. I mean, it makes sense because the boost card It's just adding on to an established attack, an established scheme, I suppose. And so this wouldn't help it yet, I don't think. So I'm going to stick with that answer. Do the 2 threat as we already discussed. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. Okay, that's good to see. Alright, 1 new encounter card before going on to turn 7. I do not like going on to turn 7 and having done only 4 damage. I'm fine having taken out all of these side schemes, but they're all going to come back anyway. I really need to find a way to focus on him and not let that retaliate take me down. So we've got 2 encounter cards this turn because we shuffled our deck. Treachery, Bitter Rival, exhaust a character you control for each side scheme in play. I guess just let that happen. Nothing we can do about it. Then, Infinite Power. Give Red Skull a tough status card, Red Skull Schemes. Well, he's already got a tough status card, but that scheme of 3 is going to be more than enough to bust this. It's 3 plus this boost card, still the 3, getting this well over the 8 limit. So we are on the stage 2. Reveal the top card of the side scheme deck and put it into play. Yikes. Prison camps, why not? Okay. That's going to take 3, and that also has a when defeated text. Alright, we've got a lot going on. A lot. Way more than I'm comfortable with, let's be honest. We're going to start with Steve's apartment to draw a card and get 1 health back. Don't think I have any allies in my hand. I really wanted to play an ally for Steve. Anything I could do to draw a card? Nah, it's a hero action. Nothing I can do to draw a card. So, if that's the case, that's all we can do. We have to switch over. Oh, we can use Beat Cop at least. We'll use Beat Cop to take 1 off of prison camps. That does add another acceleration token. I just saw that. So we're going to have to beat 1, if not both of these if possible this turn. Let's go ahead. We're going to switch over to Captain America. Let's use... Clear the area. Let's use... Or actually, maybe we should get rid of some of these retaliates. No, it's more important that I get rid of those acceleration tokens, or that's going to take me over. So, we're going to spend Honorary Avenger on Clear the Area. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. If it removes the last threat from a scheme, draw a card. Both of these have when defeated text. This one's got the acceleration token though. Yes, prison camps for sure. Yeah, the player that defeated this scheme searches their deck and discard pile for an ally, puts it into play, and shuffles their deck. I know exactly which ally I want, and that is my favorite. Where is he? Where's Daredevil? Daredevil. Boom. That is a nice little reward. I'll take that. Then we can use him to clear off Mass Chaos. Alright. Okay. I'm liking where this is going so far. Alright, and then, since we beat a side scheme, exhaust this to draw a card. We're going to use the Power of Justice for Justice to remove 3 threat from a scheme. That's going to be Censor the Past. No, I did not get Nick Fury. I already have like a 43 card deck, so I decided to not get Nick Fury and make it 44. I had so many things to draw cards. I honestly thought I'd be using Skilled Investigator for like 2 or 3 out, and I'd be drawing 2 or 3 cards every time I beat a side scheme. I missed that text, so that is why I kind of decided to not do Nick Fury. Wish I did. So we get them to defeat. Each player chooses up to 3 cards in their discard pile and shuffles them into their deck. You know, those are pretty good rewards. I'm used to seeing not great rewards. I'm used to seeing things where you get punished for beating a side scheme. It's nice seeing some actual rewards for it. Alright, Daredevil's turn. Here's a question. I could look it up in the book, but you all seem to know the answer really quick. I'm going to use Daredevil here to clear off Mass Chaos. He's going to use his 1 damage he gets to take the tough status card off Red Skull. Is he affected by Retaliate if he's just removing the tough status card? Or is he immune to it just for taking away toughness, and then that's the end of it? Discuss. I guess let me know if you know the answer, because I'm not sure. I'll look in the book if no one knows. Oh, it's not even attack. You're right. Just deal 1 damage. That's even better. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I've got conflicting reports now. I do think Babycorn's right, though. I do think that is deal 1 damage. It's not an attack. So yeah, that is nice. So I'm going to go ahead and do that exactly as I just discussed. Defeating this and removing the tough status card. That is a nice little trick. No, yeah, you're totally right. You got it. Okay, we've got a few things out here. I've got a bunch of thwart abilities now, but nothing to thwart. We're going to use Power of Justice to get under surveillance up here, just to make it so that we've got a lot of wiggle room with this side scheme. I'm not going to scheme out to lose. That's my plan. We're going to use Quinn Carrier and Super Soldier Serum to get another Super Soldier Serum out. And we're going to discard Fearless Determination to ready up Captain America. Maybe I should have spent some time instead clearing out those retaliates, but man, that feels good to have this giant board available to me. We'll see if it's worth it soon. We're going to take 2 damage, dealing 2 damage, getting down to 8 health, bringing him down to 6. No, yeah, you're totally right. If it was an attack card, that's exactly what would happen. What's that? Removing tough does not negate retaliate. It just absorbed the attack, right? Land if it was an attack, though. Removing tough does not negate retaliate. No, yeah, I think you're right. I'm pretty sure that that would allow for a retaliate action to take place. But I think, yeah, I think Babycorn nailed it with that. The response on Daredevil is not an attack. It's just a deal 1 damage, which is far superior, let's be honest. Okay, we're going to ready everything up. We've got a lot of things available to us, which I like to see. I just really need to start getting rid of that damage, so I think we're going to try and focus on getting rid of it, retaliate this turn if possible. I'll shuffle this up because we're going to need a new side scheme. So we've seen all the side schemes we're going to see. That's good news. This has been a very long game, though. We're at turn 7. We still have a lot out here. Mass Chaos is back, discarding the top 5 cards. We've got 1, 2, that's it, just 2 symbols. I like to see that. You know, I wish I had Hulk. My Hulk deck's just those might symbols. That'd be nice to see Mass Chaos with just 1 thread on it. So that's that. Then he is going to attack, and I think he gets 1, 2 attack, plus 1 boost card. I think I'm just gonna take it. I don't think I'm gonna defend. You know what? I am gonna defend. I feel like I have to. I'm gonna defend for 2. So he's got an attack of 1, 2, plus the boost card. 3, 4. Taking just 2 damage. Not as bad. Up to 8. Turn 8 with our encounter card here. Discard an upgrade or support you control. If no cards were discarded this way, the card gains surge. I guess I have some choices now. We're gonna discard Interrogation Room. I haven't even used it yet. There's not a lot of minions, and I've got plenty of other ways to deal with threats, so I'm not worried about that. Start our turn. We'll use Beat Cop. You know what? Not that one. We're going to take it off of this one. We're going to use Daredevil to clear this off. Taking a damage on Daredevil. But that's beating a side scheme, so we can use this to draw a card. That's what I like to see. Oh, and he's going to do 1 damage to Red Skull, too. Even better. You know what? We're going to go backwards, just for a second. Just for a second. We're bringing everything back to where it was. I have a better move there. That has to go back on top of my deck. That didn't affect my decision. Don't worry, I wasn't cheating. I think I want to use Heroic Strike to clear off Red Skull, getting him to stage 2. Good to know, thank you. I think I want to use Heroic Strike. If I use Heroic Strike, we will take Red Skull to the next level. What is his attack on next level? Deal each player an encounter card, so I'll take 2 encounter cards. But you know what? It's going to be worth it to get him down to that level. Or, instead, I could get rid of one of his retaliates. No, we're going to go for it. We're going to go for Heroic Strike. So, 1, 2, 3. Heroic Strike, dealing 6 damage, taking him all the way down to 0. We're down to stage 2, Red Skull. I'm taking 2 damage for his retaliates. And now he's at 16 HP. Okay. Finally got through that stage. Felt like it took forever. We will use what we said before, Daredevil. Bring 2 threat here. Gone. Getting us to draw a card because of Skilled Investigator, which was back. 1 damage to here, 1 damage to Red Skull. That's why that's better, because then the 1 damage wasn't wasted. Think Jessica Jones? Get another ally out there? Or we can get rid of one of our retaliates there. Oh man, there's so many choices. I really do want to get Sense of Justice out or Jessica Jones. I could pick one, but I really want to get rid of one of those retaliates too because I'm already at 4 health here. I think my answer is going to be Jessica Jones because she can defend myself. She can defend me, keep doing some thwart for us. But Sense of Justice helps too. Heroic Strike. Oh. Good news. I didn't even read that part. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm torn between Sense of Justice and Jessica Jones. Or my third option is remove a retaliate. Or I can get rid of this guy. There's so many options. I think the best one... I have to get rid of those retaliates. They're really racking up. So is this +1 though here. Oh, for Heroic Strike, I used 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're right. Yep, those are might resources. That's exactly what I'm able to do. Okay. I have such a board that I don't think Sense of Justice is necessary. I've got a lot of ways to remove threat, so I don't think Jessica Jones is really necessary. I think the smart thing to do is going to be remove one of these retaliates. So we've got a might, science, and an energy. I actually think it's genius. A might, a genius, and a strength, genius, and energy. So those are the 3 we are just discarding to get Red Skull's right hook out of there, finally. Finally. Down one of those retaliates. Now, I could still use Power of Justice to get Sense of Justice out. So you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. Anything to save some money on a future turn. We're going to switch over to Steve Rogers, use Steve's apartment to get 1 HP back and draw a card. Skilled Investigator, which we are not going to use. I'm actually going to discard it because you can discard at the end of your turn, I believe. Ready everyone up and get ready for this next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm pretty excited. Things are going good now. One threat in the main scheme gets us another side scheme, and it's the Red House again. Red Skull cannot take damage. When a character thwarts this side scheme, they may use their attack instead of their thwart. Alright, we'll get rid of that one pretty quickly, I think. We did earlier, at least. Then he goes to scheme. He has scheme of 3, 4, plus a boost card. I don't think I have anything to stop that, so that's going to happen. So 4 plus that boost card is deal 1 damage to each character you control. That's Daredevil, unfortunately. And 1 for Steve also. So that was still 3, 4 going up to the main scheme. So that's at 6 of 11. I don't like that it's there, but it is. Now, he's going to get an encounter card before we go on for our next turn. Spreading Lies. Place 2 threat on each side scheme in play. Oh, because I've already got a Skilled Investigator out, and as we discussed earlier, I can only have 1 out at a time. It's an upgrade, so it stays out. Okay. No problem. I think I did my encounter card. We took our damage. We're back. I think I want to heal up. I'm really low on HP, so we are going to heal up with Steve Rogers, getting ourselves up to 7. Then Steve's apartment to get us to 8 and draw a card. Another heroic strike. That is good news. Though I should probably save that till after he's not stunned anymore. We're going to use Agent 13 would only cost us 2 since we're in Steve Rogers form. Yeah, we're going to do that. So we're going to spend 2 to get Agent 13 out. When she enters play, remove 2 threat from a scheme. We're going to take it off the main scheme. Then we'll save her. I'm not sure what to do with her just yet. Use Beat Cop. How do I want to use it though? We're going to use Twin Carrier to get followed on Red House. Use Beat Cop to take this down to 2. Adding another threat to Beat Cop here, so it's getting pretty strong over here. Then we'll use Agent 13. No, not yet. I do want to be in hero form when that happens. Yeah, we got to switch to hero form, I think. Use Agent 13. Clearing this out. Triggering this to do 4 damage to an enemy. Obviously, that's going to be Red Skull, bringing him down to 11. Triggering this to draw a card. Now I really want to use Heroic Strike again. He's already stunned, but, you know, not going to complain. He can't be double stunned, obviously. We're going to use this for Justice and Heroic Intuition. Do 4 Justice, taking 4 threat off a scheme. Done there. Then 1 here. 2. And the other one will be Beat Cop. Do Heroic Strike, dealing 6 damage to him. Get him down to 5. Yep, heroic strike indeed. Anything else I missed? That's just deal damage, so that's good. That is an attack, so I do take 1 retaliate for it. I could just discard this followed, and in doing so, ready up Captain America and attack. But I think I want to use this followed on the next side scheme that's about to come out, because that's going to do 4 of the 5 damage left here. Yeah, I think we're good with that. We're doing fine. This is definitely going to be a win. I don't often say that. I could have ready capped, you're right. But I decided not to use followed on this next turn, do 4 of the 5 damage. Is there now? What did I put up there? Oh, followed. Thank you. Side scheme discard pile. I get it now. Thank you. Alright, 1 thread's going on the main scheme. And a new side scheme comes out, and it is Hydra Patrol. That's a when defeated part, so I'm okay with that. Now he's going to attack, but he's stunned, so that's just the end of that. But we do have, going into turn 10, an encounter card. Hydra Soldier, of course, but we'll use Beat Cop, I think, to just take him out. I have to get an encounter card when he's defeated. But you know what? I think this is going to be the last turn. I'm almost certain of it. Does the math add up? That's 4. Yeah, this is going to be the last turn. So now we just want to make things as clear as possible. So, my turn. I am going to use Agent 13, clear off Hydra Patrol. Oh, wait, but that was going to give me a new minion. If I do that, I'll get a new minion. I could probably take it. Here's what we'll do. We'll use Quinn Carrier here, attaching followed to this side scheme. Agent 13, taking her damage. You know what? I'm switching up a little bit. Instead of Quinn Carrier, I'm going to use Sense of Justice. Because is that a thwart action? No, it is not a thwart event, so I can't use Sense of Justice. I'll stick with Quinn Carrier. Doing Agent 13 here. Clear this out. I have to get a new minion. You know what? We're going to get that real cheap 2-cost minion. Where is he? Oh, he's in here. Hydra Regular. He has Incite 1. Now, we've got followed here. We're going to use followed on Red Skull, bring him down to 1 HP. So now we just need to figure out how to finish this. Oh, and we triggered this to draw a card. We're going to use Beat Cop to take out Hydra Soldier. We're going to use 1, 2, you know, just sorry, 1 and 2 to do for justice. Remove 3 threat from a scheme or 4 threat if blah 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 blah. We're going to use Captain America to attack Hydra Regular, taking him out. And then you know what? Just for fun, 1, 2, 3. We're going to finish him with Concussive Blow. Confuse an enemy. If you pay for this card using strength resources, deal 3 damage to that enemy. Boom. Okay. That was a long and hard-fought victory. That took a while. I wasn't expecting it to take too long. Honestly, most of my Red Skull games have gone pretty fast in the past because I really focus on Red Skull. I let the side schemes build up and I just focus on pummeling him. I did not want to do that tonight. I wanted to make sure that the schemes didn't get out of control. And that worked. We end up with a very clean board at the end, which I am not accustomed to. So, I will be right back. I'm just going to clean this up, submit my results, and I'll be right back for a second of our 3 attempts tonight. Thank you. Be right back. All right, we are back for a second attempt. If you are just joining us, this is for the Solo Champions League. It's a semi-competitive version of Marvel Champions. Normally, Marvel Champions is just a win-lose condition. We ask how well did you win or how badly did you lose by measuring certain stats like how clean the board is, how many side schemes you have out, how much threat there is, how much HP there is for remaining minions in play, stuff like that. It's just a fun way of looking at the game a little bit differently and just kind of ranking yourself against other players. There's a link below if you're not sure what it is. There's a few players here already tonight, and this is for Season 4, Round 3. So it's been going for a little bit now, and we're hoping to keep it going even longer. So we're going to start our second attempt now, because we get 3 attempts. Again, we're using Captain America Justice. Last time went really well. It did take 10 turns, which is I'm not super comfortable with. I'm used to like 7, 8, 9 turn victories, maybe. But 10 turns is a lot, and there's a lot going on. So those turns were pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Pretty involved, I guess. We are going to try it again. I'm going to stick to my plan of trying to beat one side scheme every turn, because that worked really well. Hopefully we can avoid all the attachments that Red Skull ended up with. That was the thing that hurt us the most last time. So, for our first turn, I actually don't think I want to get rid of anything. I think I want to keep it all. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. You know what? I am going to discard one of the Power of Justices because I don't have that many Justice cards. We'll go ahead and draw a new card for that. Quinn Carrier. Okay, that's a pretty good choice. One threat's going on the main... Oh, wait, no. It's not that. It's my turn. What are we talking about? Steve Rogers. We can use him. We're going to use his setup ability to get his shield into my hand. Didn't get to use this last time. It ended up being in my hand right off the bat, so... wasn't much we could do about it. I couldn't discard it either because it was after I already mulliganed. Alright, where are you? How close is it? There it is. Alright. Got the shield. There's that. Now, I don't have much for removing threat this turn. I do have Jessica Jones, which is nice, but I do have a lot of damage I can do, including Captain America's shield, which is what's really tempting me right now. Thinking that's what I want to do. We're going to use 2 energy here, and you know what? We'll use Jessica Jones. No, we'll use Power of Justice to get Quinn Carrier out. Use it to get Captain America's shield out. And then use Shield Toss. Discard X cards. Oh, I have to be in hero form for that. Discard X cards from your hand, then return Captain America's shield from play to your hand. Deal 4 damage to X enemies. Yeah, we're going to do that, dealing 4 damage to Red Skull on this turn. We are then going to thwart with Captain America here. Oh, wait. That all can't happen. None of that can happen until Red... I have to go back. I can't do anything to Red Skull till the Red House is beaten. So, if that's the case, still have this hand, would like to get rid of the Red House. So I spent this and this to get Quinn Carrier out. Still want to stick to that. Don't have much in the way of threat removal. In fact, I'm going to change. Instead of Power of Justice, we're going to say I spent... Shield Toss. Okay. And then Power of Justice and Captain America's shield to get Jessica Jones out here. We'll use her to do 2 thwart to the Red House. Switch over to Steve Rogers, to Captain America. Thwart on the Red House again. I'm going to save this heroic strike for next turn. That work? In fact, instead of the shield, I'm going to have used Quinn Carrier. That makes more sense. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. I could get the shield back out, get another defense, and retaliate. In fact, that might be better. Yeah, we'll use heroic strike, yes. Because the last game went 10 rounds, so if that's the case, 10 retaliate is nice to see. Everything out, draw up our 5 cards. That was messy, sorry about that. I should have really stuck to a plan, but my plan kind of got derailed in there. 1 threat's going on the main scheme, then a side scheme comes out. Under attack, each player chooses to either place 2 threat here or deal 3 damage to their hero. We're going to do the 2 threat, making this 5. Alright, then Red Skull's going to attack. Why didn't I just use Jessica Jones? Why I just put her out there, I never even used her. What am I thinking? Okay. He's going to attack for 0, 1 plus a boost card. We're just going to take it. 1. That's it. 1 damage. Perfect. Then before going to turn 2, Oh, and I've got retaliate, so he goes down to 17. Gang up. The villain and each minion engaged with you attacks you. So he's going to attack again. We're just going to take it again and let retaliate do its thing. So 1 plus a boost card. Of course he gets that attachment back. That's 1. That's it, just 1, but also 1 to him because of retaliate again. Alright, now we have to start doing some other things. Would like to get rid of under attack this turn. Is that possible? Use Jessica Jones to get 2 threat off the main scheme, or off of her, off of the side scheme. Use Quinn Carrier to attach follow to it. So far, so good. Would really like to do Heroic Strike. I don't think I can. I think I need to focus on getting rid of this side scheme instead. But Jessica Jones will be more powerful next turn if I let another one come out. So yeah, instead of... We'll take a chance on it. We're going to use 1, 2, 3, and there is strength in there. Doing so, deal 6 damage to an enemy. If I paid using a strength resource, stun that enemy. So we're going to stun him and bring him down to 10 HP. That might have been a mistake. I'm certainly going to find out very quickly. And I still have Captain America here, who we will use to... I want to attack, or I want to thwart? I think we're going to thwart. We're going to take this guy down to 1 threat. Ready everything up. Get our new hand ready. 1 threat's going on that main scheme, meaning another side scheme comes out. Mass Chaos. Reveal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Discard them, I mean. Sorry, so that's 1, 2, that's 3 threat on this scheme. Okay. Very well. Then, he's stunned, so he goes to attack, but he's stunned, and that's that. Then, we have, before turn 3, another encounter card. Deal 1 damage to each friendly character. That's not great. Okay. Got Agent 13 at our disposal. I think we're going to use Jessica Jones to clear off Mass Chaos. In doing so, she gets a thwart of 1, 2, 3, so that's going to clear off Mass Chaos. And that's just over. I want to get Agent 13 out this turn. If I switch over, I could get her out pretty easily. Yeah, we're going to do that. First off, or do I want to heal this turn? Yeah, we'll heal this turn. So we're going to switch over and heal. Bring us up to our full 11. Then, we get paid 1 less resource for allies. So that's 1, 2, get Agent 13 out, and when she comes out, remove 2 threat from a scheme. We're going to do it to this one, or you know what? It doesn't really matter. I'm going to use her either way. Taking this out, using Follow to do 4 damage to Red Skull, bringing him down to 6. Then we're going to thwart with her to clear off the main scheme. That's a good start. Okay. And we will use 1, 2 to get a Super Soldier Serum out here. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that turn. Ready everything up. Get our 6 cards ready. And let's see how bad this goes. 1 threat in the main scheme. Then Censor the Past. Each player, that's when defeated. So there's going to be an acceleration token out here. There's 3 threat on that scheme. but we can usually take care of that pretty easily. He is going to scheme for 2, 3, and a boost card. So can't do much about that. 3 and a boost is 4. That's half of what it can take, so that's not great. And before turn 4, we have an encounter card. Shadows of the Past. Shadows of the Past it is. Baron Zemo and Hit Squad. Where should we start? Baron Zemo, what you got? Quick Strike, which means he's going to attack right away, but I am in Alter Ego form, so that's not a big deal. We're okay with that. Can't attack when he's in Alter Ego form. Cannot thwart when he's engaged with you. Great. Hit Squad. In player order, each player discards the top card of the encounter deck and takes 1 damage for each boost icon discarded this way. All right. 1. Taking 1 damage. Okay. We have Baron Zemo in play. Cannot thwart while he's out there, so that's not great. We're going to start our turn by using Twin Carrier to get Steve's apartment out, using that to heal up 1 and draw a card. I wish I could use Lay Down the Law, but I can't. It's also another acceleration token, so we need to try and get rid of Baron Zemo this turn. Is that possible? I don't see how it is. Actually, yes, it is if I use her. So we switch over to Steve Rogers. We'll use Agent 13 to deal 1 damage to him. Then we'll attack for 2 more damage. And oh, you know what? Did he attack last turn? No, he didn't. He schemed. That's right. Then I can discard a card to ready him up, but what we'll do first is spend Genius to get Sense of Justice out. Spend that to get Interrogation Room out. Use Lay Down the Law to ready up Captain America. Attack Baron Zemo, taking him out. That triggers Interrogation Room to remove 1 threat from a scheme. Take it off of this one. Then we'll use Fearless Determination to use Clear the Area, 2 threat from a scheme. If this removes the last threat from a scheme, draw a card. Then we'll use Super Soldier Serum to get followed onto Hit Squad. That's pretty good. We turned that around into an okay turn. All things considered, that could have been much, much worse. Much, much worse. Okay. Ready everyone up. Now, there is, unfortunately, a good chance we're going to accelerate over the, we're going to bust out of that scheme this turn. So, we do a 5-card hand. Rogue Strike would help quite a bit. Alright, 1 threat's going on the main, sorry, 1, this goes away. Only 1 acceleration now, so that's 2 threat going on the main scheme. So we are at 3, 4, 5, 7 of 8. Okay. Very well. Then he's going to attack. I think we're going to let Agent 13 defend us this turn. So he's got an attack of 1 for the side scheme. Oh wait, we have to get a new side scheme out because of that. Hydra Patrol has a when defeated text. So he's got an attack of 1, 2, 3, and a boost card. So yeah, Agent 13 is going to defend us. She is removed. And we have to do an encounter card before going on to turn 5. Attach to the villain. The villain takes... After the villain takes damage, give it a tough status card. Exhaust your hero and spend 2 strength resources to discard this card. That's not cool. Okay. I really want to use Heroic Strike this turn just to finish off that stage of Red Skull. So, we're going to do it, I think. We're going to use Super Soldier Serum, Twin Carrier, and Honorary Avenger. Do Heroic Strike, doing 6 damage to him. Taking him all the way down to 0. And stunning him. That is going to take him to stage 2. Stage 2 has 16 HP. When revealed, deal each player an encounter card. Very well. Alright, now what? Oh, and he's got a tough status card because he took damage. Now I want to get rid of that, so I'm going to play Strength here to get rid of this. You know what? We're going to switch the order so that I did that before the attack for obvious reasons to get rid of that tough. Small adjustment. Sorry about that. How can I clear this off? Really want to take this down, but I don't think I could. But this is at 7 of 8. This is increasing it by 4. So I think what we're going to do is... Man, I'm really tempted. Here's the problem, okay? You're right, I had to exhaust him as well, which means I still could have done the attack, so that's fine. Thank you, though. Thank you. Thanks for the good luck. I could use it. This one's actually going smoother than the last attempt, though, so I'll take it. Enjoy. Alright. So, I could use Sense of Justice and Heroic Intuition to get under surveillance out here, which would be helpful. But then I'd have to discard something or to ready him up. I really wanted to get rid of Hit Squad this turn. So I cannot possibly get rid of Hit Squad. I could get rid of Hydra Patrol. That's going to get us a new minion. I think we have to use Sense of Justice and Heroic Intuition. No, I can't do that. Because if I do that, I have to clear out a side scheme. That's more important. So we're going to discard Heroic Intuition to ready up Captain America and clear off Hydra Patrol. When defeated, each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Hydra minion and puts it into play engaged with them. So I really want that really cheap Hydra minion. I know he has, oh, he's gonna make it go over though, isn't he? Maybe it would be better for me to get this Hydra soldier out. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna take the cheap Hydra minion. Hydra regular, there he is. Insight 1. So I'm gonna put a 3 up there. Take 2 off. Which is gonna bust it. We are going to stage 2 of that scheme, unfortunately. Hoping to avoid that. It really was. But wasn't an option, unfortunately. So, that's busted. We're going to stage 2. Maybe I should have done that, but I'm gonna commit to what I did, and I'm gonna keep going for now. So New World Hydra. Yep, stage 2. Reveal the top card of the side scheme, put it into play. Don't want that, but here we are, and that does start with 1 on it. We got prison camps. I like prison camps. That's actually a side scheme I quite like beating, so I'll take it. You have to ready everything up. We'll get ourselves our hand of 5, so we're drawing 4 cards. We've got another followed, which is very good news, and Daredevil here. Okay. 2 threat goes on the main scheme, and a new side scheme comes out again. Hydra Reinforcements. That has a when defeated text. That has 2 threat on it. Oh wait, that prison camps was out, so that is actually another threat going on the main scheme. I have to do 2 encounter cards this turn. Yikes. Alright, he's attacking, but he's stunned. So that's that, and that's the good news, but he's going to attack for 2, bringing me down to 9. Then I have to do 2 encounter cards, plus the one I got for taking Red Skull over, so that's 3 encounter cards total. Exhaust a character you control for each side scheme in play. Okay. Give Red Skull a tough status card. Red Skull attacks you. Alright, he's going to attack me for 1. He's got retaliate. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I do have retaliate on the minion. Thank you. So he's going to attack me for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, I can't defend either. I might lose here. This might be what ends me. He's going to attack for 5 and a boost card. I have nothing to defend with. So 5 and a boost card is 6 damage, bringing me down all the way to 3. But luckily for me, I have retaliate, which is going to get rid of his tough status card. The minion did attack me last turn. Does he attack me for this scheme also? He did attack me. I took 2 damage from him. And that's why he got the 1 retaliate damage on himself. Is that what you're referring to? Because I was at full health at 11. I took 2 damage from him, bringing me down to 9. And then 6 damage from that attack from Red Skull, bringing me down to 3. So I don't think I missed it, but I'm not sure now. Alright. We have 1 more encounter card still. The villain attacks you. Really? There's nothing I can do about that. No, you're fine. No need to apologize. There's nothing I can do. Can I do this at any time? I think this does say discard 1 card from your hand, ready Captain America. Limit once per turn. Can I do that during the villain phase? Or is it just during my turn? So could I ready up Captain America and defend is my question. You know what? The defense wouldn't matter. Unless I use his shield. +1 defense and retaliate 1, so the defense would be 1, 2, 3. His attack is above that, so you know what? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Yeah, he attacks again, and I am defeated. That was 3 attacks in a row. I went from full health to defeated just because my scheme went up and I moved Red Skull to stage 2. So we're looking at best 2 out of 3. I could ready again, yeah. It's good to know for next time, but I don't think it's going to help me because that's just going to get me 3 defense against an attack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yeah, unfortunately that's that. Cleaning up, submitting my results, and I'll be back for the 3rd and final attempt. So I'll be right back. All right, we are back. We're going to try this thing one last time. Again, this is for the Solo Champions League if you are just joining us. That last attempt ended not great. I should have thought better about being so close to scheming out and also beating Red Skull in the same turn, because all those extra encounter cards, I mean, yes, they all attacked me, which wasn't great, but just having them all the time didn't help anyone's case. So I wish I picked one or the other and maybe focused on one of the side schemes instead of taking down Red Skull, perhaps, or focused on taking down the main scheme instead of one of the side schemes. That's definitely the one thing I would change about that time, and hopefully we'll get to do that this time. Okay, so this is again for the Solo Champions League. If you're enjoying the league, if you're enjoying the videos, there's a few ways you can support it. There is the playing of it. Check out the league. There's a link below. Check it out. It might be for you. It's a fun way of playing Marvel Champions, and it allows you to kind of trim your, I guess, improve by talking to other people who play the game. There's a few people here already who are already part of the league, and they seem to enjoy it pretty much. So, another way you can support is checking out the Etsy store. I do have a bunch of game mats there, and there's all sorts of things that they can be used for. I use this Gwen-themed one for Marvel Champions and a bunch of games. That one is not available right now. I'm working on getting that back up someday soon. The other thing you can do is check out the Patreon. I've got a few Patreon members here tonight, it looks like. So welcome, guys. So the Patreon gets you all sorts of things like mid-round results, special members-only rounds. It gets you upcoming info for the next round before anyone else gets to see it. Stuff like that. It's just a fun way of supporting the league and also, you know, getting something out of it as well. A little something extra out of it as well. Another thing you get is thank yous in the video, and I have a few thank yous to give tonight. We've got Valdinsky. Valdinsky has been with the Solo Champions League since Season 1. I'm almost certain of that. So thank you, Sal Valdinsky, for checking it out. Thank you for joining the Patreon. Neo Geo Kel, another member that has been with the Solo Champions League since Season 1. Not many of us left, so thank you, Neo Geo Kel. Thank you for checking out. Thank you for joining the Patreon. Obviously, you're enjoying yourself. Keep it up. So, we're going to get started here. We've got our 6 cards here for Steve Rogers. I just want to see, is there anything I want to use? Fearless Determination could take out Red House all by itself. So we're going to discard one of those. And I'm not going to use Clear the Area if that's the case, because that's going to take... Fearless Determination is going to do it. So Shield Block, we're at full health. We'll get rid of that. So we're going to draw 3 new cards. Wait, I should have 6 cards. Honorary Avenger we're not going to use. So, we're going to draw 4 cards. Okay, I definitely want to get that Captain America's helmet out this time, because I really missed that last time, that's for sure. I'd rather, what's the phrase? I'd rather have one and not need it than need one and not have it. So, Steve Rogers is going to get his shield on. Let's get that shield out here. Boom. 7-card hand is always good to see. Steve Rogers is ready to go on this first turn. So, what are our options? We get Superhero Serum, we get Sense of Justice early would be really helpful. Okay. We will switch, maybe not yet. We're going to use... Yeah, we'll use Genius to get Sense of Justice out. Then we'll use Sense of Justice and... Yep, 2-3 to get Beat Cop out. Here we go. Beat Cop, we will go ahead and take 1 off of that. So I guess we didn't need Fearless Determination. So I'm going to switch it up and spend Fearless Determination. Instead of Captain America's shield, I'm getting Beat Cop out here. Okay. So then we can switch over here. We're going to use Captain America to clear out the Red House. So no more of that side scheme. And now here's our options. You got Captain America's shield or Captain America's helmet. Both very helpful. Retaliate is good. Coming back from being defeated is also good. I think the Retaliate's going to save me more often, though. We're going to hope for that, at least. If I end up in a situation like I did last game, I will wish I went the other way, but for now, I think I did the right thing. Okay, that is one threat going on the main scheme. Then we have an encounter card. I'm sorry, not an encounter card, a new side scheme. Prison camp's out nice and early. That's going to allow us to get an early, what's his name? Daredevil. So we're going to try and make that happen. Then Red Skull's going to attack. He has an attack of 1 from this, plus a boost card, so we're just going to take the attack. 1. Give the villain a tough status card and another boost card. Okay. 1 and 2, 3 damage, bringing me down to 8. Okay, and then before turn 2, we have an encounter card. Hydra Exo Soldier. He has toughness. Okay. Okay. We'll start with... We're going to get Skilled Investigator out. We're going to use Beat Cop. Oh, that had... Oh, it doesn't. It didn't yet. So that didn't happen yet. We have that. Then we will go ahead and Thwart for 2. Tough goes away on Red Skull because of Retaliate. Thank you very much. You are right. Thwart for 2, clearing out prison camps. And the reward for that, I believe, is getting a minion out. Yep, it is getting a minion out, right? I'm sorry, not a minion, an ally is what I meant to say. And I want Daredevil. I want him now. That's such a good deal. That's a really good side scheme. I almost wish I put Spider-Man in my deck, just for prison camps. Now, that's also beating a side scheme that uses Skilled Investigator to draw a card. Things are going quite well now. All right, we're going to spend Sense of Justice and Skilled Investigator to get under surveillance out here because I don't want to go to stage 2 if I can avoid it this time. I do want Steve's apartment, but I think it's going to be more sensible to get Super Soldier Serum out there. So yeah, another way of paying. And Daredevil, do we want to attack this turn? I don't think I do. I think I want to save him for when there's 2 threat to deal with, so I'm not going to use him. Alright, ready everything up. Let's get ready for our next turn. That's 1 threat on the main scheme, taking a new side scheme out. Mass Chaos, discarding 5 cards. Let's see what we got. It is 1, 2 symbols only. That's perfect for Daredevil. I know, it really is. It feels like it's listening. It already mocked me last turn, so we'll see how it goes this time. So he already did that, which means it's now his turn to attack. He's going to attack for 1 plus a boost card. Do I want to defend? I think I just want to take it. We're just going to take it and then maybe defend against this one if I have to. So 1 plus that boost card. Just 1. Perfect. That Retaliate's going to take him down 1 also. Then he's going to attack for 2. Bring me down to 5 here, and that's going to get rid of his tough status card. That's what I want to see. Alright, turn 3. Here's that encounter card we're all worried about. I'm going to get a drink. Alright, let's see how bad this is. I've only got 5 HP left. The villain schemes! Okay, he schemes for... I've actually got a question about that one. When the villain schemes, it's just the villain, right? The minions don't scheme also from advance. It should be just the... because it would say the villain and all of its minions scheme if that was the case. I'm pretty sure it's just the villain. I just want to get other people's opinion on that real quick. Or do they just contribute to it? Alright, thank you. Alright, 2 plus N a boost card. That is 4 threat. That is not great, but good thing we have under surveillance out there. All right, here we go. We will start our turn using Beat Cop, take 1 threat off the main scheme. Then we're going to use Power of Justice on 4 Justice to take 4 threat off a scheme. That's going to be the main scheme. Good to see that go away. Daredevil, I was hoping we could use him to get a followed out there also, but we didn't end up having a followed. So that's just 2 threat here. This is gone. We're going to do the 1 damage to Hydra Soldier over here. Both advances are gone now. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Did I miss something? Oh, are you saying they both already came through the deck? Yes, you're right, they did. So I don't have to worry about that, which is good news. But I do have Under Surveillance out there, so that's still good. 1 threat has to be done to Daredevil. Oh, I beat a side scheme, so that triggers Skilled Investigator, right? I did beat a side scheme. Yes, I did with Daredevil, so I can still draw a card there. Okay. Changes up some things. We're going to use Sense of Justice to get Interrogation Room out here. Oh, that's only a thwart event. That's not available for that. Okay. Never mind. I have Heroic Strike, and I'm thinking I want to use it on Red Skull. Just trying to see if I could avoid using something else. Do I want to save Shield Block for next turn? Yeah, you're probably right. The problem with B-Cop is I always exhaust him and then I get rid of the token. You're right, there should be 2 because I used it twice. Heroic Strike is so tempting. You could also get rid of the Hydra Exo Soldier. What would I want to keep? I think I'd want to keep Shield Block for next turn. Switch it up. You know what? I've got a lot of room on that threat there. I think I want to switch over to Alter Ego form this turn. And if that's what we're going to do, Shield Block's not as necessary. So we'll use 1. I think I'm going to go 2, 3, save Power of Justice for next turn, doing 6 damage to Red Skull, bringing him down to 5 HP. And stunning him. Right? Yes, because this is a strength resource. Yep. Okay. I could attack. You know what we are? We're going to attack with Captain America, taking him down 2 more. Down to 3. Then I can either discard this and ready him up or save it for next turn. See, that's what I'm thinking also. I could just get rid of him. But I could have a Power of Justice next turn for some other Justice card, which could help get rid of whatever the next side scheme is. I think I'm going to save this for next turn. We'll see what I end up with. But I get... Oh, I wanted to switch over to Alter Ego form. That's the one thing I forgot. Oh, wait, but I could have instead. I could have readied up, then gone to Alter Ego, and then healed. We're going to do that. So, what I mean is I'm exhausted. I spend this to ready up, go to Alter Ego, and then recover for 3 going up to 8. That might have been a mistake. I could have. I know. I completely agree. I probably should have just finished him off. It's tough to decide sometimes. I'm going to stick with what I did. You're probably right. That's probably the right thing to do. It wouldn't be the first time I've done the wrong thing. But I'm going to try it. I get 6 cards. Ready everyone up. Get a followed, an Agent 13, Jessica Jones. This is looking good. A Heroic Strike. This is looking very good. Alright, 1 threat's going on the main scheme, and our new side scheme comes out, and I was worried it would be that one. The Sleeper Awakened. But we do have Heroic Strike. Guard, Retaliate 1 and toughness. Okay. Then he goes to scheme, and he's got a scheme of 2, 4, 5, and a boost card. I don't think I have anything to stop it, really. So 5 and a boost is 7. Wow. But luckily, we do have under surveillance out there. So we are at 9 of a possible 12. See if I regret that soon, trust me. Okay, then we will, just doing some quick math, he's going to do an encounter card. That's right, we already did the scheme, so it's just the encounter card. Attached to the villain gains Retaliate 1. Exhaust your hero and spend 2 energy resources to discard this card. So he's got Retaliate. Not great, and plus 1 attack on top of that. Not ideal, but manageable. We're going into turn 5, I believe. Okay. I do have Followed. Should be really helpful. Okay. I think we're going to use Heroic Strike to take out the Sleeper, which will then trigger Follow to take 4 damage on a Red Skull. That's what we're going to do. Okay. So, that we'll use Super Soldier Serum for that. Then we have Heroic Strike here. 1, 2. Oh, I have to be. Oh no, I don't have to be yet. I could heal up and then switch over. We're going to heal up, switch over to hero side. Then it is 1, 2, and we'll spend Jessica Jones here to do Heroic Strike. Maybe not that. Hold on. 1, 2, and Concussive Blow. No, Jessica Jones, it doesn't matter. We're not going to stun him. Oh, but he's got a tough status card. So, what we have to do then is use Daredevil, taking 2 threat off the main scheme. Thank you for the good luck. I could use it. I can use that to get rid of toughness. 1, 2, 3. That's Heroic Strike, taking out the Sleeper. So he's no longer, I got Retaliate or anything because we defeated him. Which is going to remove this scheme. And I think that's removed from the game. Yep. And removing that scheme triggers Followed to do 4 more damage. And we're going to do that 4 damage to Red Skull, bringing him down to 1 HP. Okay, that worked. Oh, and that triggers Skilled Investigator to draw another card. Still have Beat Cop. Or we could use Beat Cop to take out the Hydra Exo Soldier. I'm going to do that. We're going to end Hydra Exo Soldier. He should have taken another damage because we used him twice. I'm going to discard Skilled Investigator because I'm not going to need that next turn. We already got one out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could. You know what? Instead of doing that, I'm going to discard it to ready up Captain America. And we'll do 2 Thwart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we got this. I think I'm definitely going to win this one. Thank you for all your input. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. We're going to do that to do 2 Thwart to the main scheme here. And then we're good. Ready everything up and get ready for the next turn. That is 1 threat on the main scheme. Then, still have that weapon there. He's going to get one attack. Oh, we have to get a new side scheme. Censor the Past. Starts with 3 threat on it. Each player chooses up to 3 cards in their discard pile and shuffles them into their deck. That's going to be helpful, I think. Especially when we're so low here. So, we have 1, 2 attack. Oh wait, no, he's stunned. Never mind. For turn 6, we have an encounter card, and that's that. Oh, man, out of time. My obligation right now. You may flip to alter ego form. Choose exhaust Steve Rogers. Remove this man out of time from the game. Discard half of the cards in your hand, rounded down. Discard this obligation. We're gonna go to Steve Rogers and exhaust him. That is not what I wanted to see this turn. Alright, we're gonna use Daredevil to thwart here, taking this down. He's gonna defeat Daredevil, but he's gonna also take the last threat off of Red Skull in doing so. I'm sorry, the last HP on Red Skull. So he is now stage 2, 16 HP, and deal each player an encounter card. Okay. I have an encounter card this coming turn. Well, the good news is I can use Steve Rogers' ability to pay 1 less for our first, whatchamacallit, our first ally. So we'll use that on Agent 13. Taking, well, you know, we'll just end Censor the Past. That's over. And we can shuffle 3 cards into our deck. So what do we want to see? Maybe get Daredevil back? Follow would be helpful. Heroic Strike would be helpful. Clear the area. Not as much, I don't think. Steve's Apartment would be nice. Alright, we gotta pick 3. Definitely want Heroic Strike. Definitely want Steve's Apartment. Definitely want Followed. So those are going to be the 3 that we shuffle into our deck here. They're most likely going to be in this next hand, so that's what we're looking at for the next hand. Okay. We can... We'll use Agent 13 to take 2 threat off the main scheme. I could switch over and then discard to ready up Steve Rogers. Oh, wait. Did we get rid of Censor the Past? So that is that, so we can draw a card. Ooh, we got Followed. That's too bad. Wish we had that the other way around. Still have this. We're going to use 1. That's a thwart action, never mind. I think what we're going to do is switch over Captain America, 1 from Super Soldier Serum, 2, 3, Heroic Strike. And since we did use a strength resource, the full 6 down to 10, and he is stunned. That's pretty much as good as I could make that, I think. That is going to be another encounter card next turn, unfortunately. I'm sorry, it is 2 encounter cards this turn, but he's stunned, so that is a good start. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 threat goes on the main scheme. He's no longer got the acceleration token. And then a new side scheme is under attack. Each player chooses to either place 2 threat here or take 3 damage. We'll take the 2 threat again. It's worked every time so far. Alright. Then he goes to attack, but instead he's stunned. And then before turn 7, we have another encounter card. 2 encounter cards, in fact. First one, Shadows of the Past. This really hurt me last time. So, we're going to see if that happens again. Baron Zemo. And hit squad here. These are going to get shuffled in. Baron Zemo has quick strike, so he's going to attack right away. That's unfortunate. Free threat here. Acceleration token up here. We're going to try and finish this off quick now before all of this really gets ahead of us. So he's going to get quick strike and attack us. So that's going to be an attack of 3. We can defend if we want. I think instead we'll just take it. We'll take the 3 attack, bringing us down to 8. But we do have retaliate 1. So there's that. Then there's this hit squad. Each player discards the top card of the encounter deck and takes 1 damage for each boost token revealed. That's not a boost token, so that's fine. That is fine. Okay, 1 more encounter card before going on. Give Red Skull a tough status card. Red Skull attacks you. Really? Really? So he's got an attack of 1, 2, 3, 4. And a boost card. I have to defend against this. We're going to use... Yeah, we're going to use Captain America's shield and such to defend. So he's got an attack of 4 plus a boost card. That's going to be 2 damage to us. Bring us down to 6. That's not how I wanted things to go this turn. Thought we had this. Okay, we're going to use... Cannot thwart while Baron Zemo is out here. That's just not an option. I have to get rid of him. How? How can I get rid of him? I can get 1 attack from Agent 13, bringing him down to 3. Got no other way to beat him this turn. I have to do Heroic Strike to get rid of him. It's the only way. So 1, 2, 3. Heroic Strike on Baron Zemo. He's gone. He's just gone. Then we'll use Agent 13 to bring this down to 1. We're going to spend Follow to get Steve's apartment out. And I think we're going to switch over and use Steve's apartment to get up to 7 and draw a card. There's our strength. Okay, let's ready everything up. Gotta get an encounter card now just for getting our deck shuffled here. Not my favorite mechanic of the game, but I understand it. It'd be easy for people to just get things out of hand and just fly through their deck if there was no stopping it. I was really hoping to end it that turn. If I didn't get that obligation last turn, we probably would have. Alright. 1 threat goes on the main scheme. Actually, 2 threat because we have an acceleration token. We are now at 7 there, and a new side scheme comes out, and that is Hydra Patrol. Taking 2 threat on it. Okay. He goes to attack. No, he's going to scheme. Yikes. He has a scheme of 3 plus the boost card. This only needs 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we got plenty of room there. 3. Give the villain a tough status card and another boost card. Okay, he's already got a tough status card. 3, 4. So with 4, we are now at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of 12. Okay. Before turn 8, we have 2 encounter cards to do. 2 of them. Attach the villain. He gets a tough status card, and then every time he takes damage, he gets a tough status card. Okay, we have to focus on getting rid of those again. Then, deal 1 damage to each friendly character. That, unfortunately, is going to get rid of Agent 13 and take 1 damage on Steve Rogers. Okay, we're going to use Steve's apartment to heal up 1 and draw a card. Then we're going to use our recovery to get up to full 10. Not full 10, he actually gets 11, but I'll take it. What do we need up there? Okay. We are going to switch over to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, no, we don't have to do that. If we stay on this turn here, we stay here, we can pay only 3 for him. So that would be 1, 2, 3 to get Daredevil out. Then we'll switch over. We'll spend Skilled Investigator to put Followed here. Use Daredevil to thwart for 2. Getting rid of this. Does have a when defeated thing we have to take care of, so we'll get there in a second. But Followed, you're going to deal 4 damage to an enemy. We're going to make that enemy Red Skull, bringing him down to 6. And then we have to put a Hydra character into play. Do you want that Hydra patrolman or whatever he is? Hydra regular, there he is. In Site 1. Oh, that's going to push me over. I have to get a different Hydra agent. Different Hydra agent. There's got to be another one. I know there's more. Hydra soldier it is. I know he's 4, but man, I can't deal with that. That triggers Skilled Investigator to draw a card. So we'll do the 1 damage to Daredevil here. Oh no, that 4 damage. Oh wait, he would have done the 1 damage, getting rid of the tough status card, sorry. Then Followed would have taken out the 4. So we're still fine there. We are going to discard. Oh, and he gets a tough status card because he took damage. So much to keep track of. So much to keep track of. We will spend Beat Cop to ready up, then exhaust Captain America and spend this strength to get rid of vibranium armor. I think I have to do that. We are so close to beating him, but it's just taking too long. Okay. Ready everything up. That's our turn. I think I've used Daredevil twice now, right? No, I only used him once. Did I? Now I've got myself second guessing. No, I don't think he used Censor the Past, so yes, he should have only gone once. Alright, we're looking at an okay hand. We're looking at Heroic Strike, which could end the game if we can get rid of Hydra Soldier first. Which we can. Okay. 1 threat goes on the main scheme. Actually, 2 threat is the acceleration, which is going to push this over. That goes away. We go on to our new one, which is going to get us a new thing as well. So I actually think we have to get 2 out here this turn. Because 1 for putting a threat on the main scheme, and 1 for going to stage 2. So that's 2 new side schemes coming out this turn. That's a lot of side schemes. Okay, so we need 1, 2, and this one gets 3. Well, Red Skull's going to attack, and it's gonna hurt, because it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attack, plus a boost card. I mean, Daredevil has to take this one for us, I think. There's nothing else I could do. Yeah, Daredevil's gonna take this one. So 6 plus the boost card. That's just the full 6. Bye-bye, Daredevil. And we lose the tough stat. Oh, I didn't use Retaliate because I didn't get to take the hit. Okay. Then he's going to attack for 2, bringing me down to 8. Then before turn 9, we have to do an encounter card. Gang up. This the villain in each minion engaged with you attacks you. You can't be serious. Gang up, really? Okay. Well, we have to defend this turn. So that's 1, 2, 3. He's got an attack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus a boost card. 7 and give him a tough status card. Well, he's already got this tough status card. So 7 damage minus my 3 defense puts us at 5 damage. So down to 3 damage, 3 HP total. Now my retaliate does get rid of his tough status card. Then Hydra Soldier is going to attack for 2. That's 2 more damage to me, but retaliate on him. So that's good news. Okay. Whew. We're gonna spend Captain America's helmet to use clear the area on this guy here. In doing so, when defeated, the player defeated the scheme discards a non-elite minion. So that's gonna get rid of this minion. He's gone. We've already defended. Oh, and that's going to allow us to defeat a side scheme so we can draw a card. We can do it again. Yep. Okay, we're going to use... Oh wait, we can use this. We can use Sense of Justice to clear the area again. We're going to do it here, clearing that out, allowing us to draw a card again. Anything else I can do? All right, we will... We're going to spend shield block. No, we're going to spend, sorry, skilled investigator to ready up. Then we are going to thwart for... I only get 2 thwart, don't I? I was hoping to get 3. No, I've only got the 2. So we'll use the 2 here. Then I think we can finally end this. As clear as I can make the board, we've got 1, 2, 3 for Heroic Strike, getting the last 6 HP off of Red Skull. Not bad. Okay. All things considered, the first game took a long time, but everything worked pretty well in our favor over getting rid of obstacles early on. Second game, we got pummeled. We got hit with 3 attacks in 1 turn, bringing me from 11 HP down to 0. Really quick. Not the greatest outcome, but it happened. Third game, somewhere in the middle. We had some bad events, but we also managed to beat them, so can't really complain about that. Not bad. We have 6 threat out here, so I can live with that. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. 2 out of 3 is not bad, especially what I'm usually playing at in this game, so I'm happy with that. Happy, happy, happy. If you're interested in checking this out, check out the Solo Champions League. It might be for you. It's just a fun way of playing the game a little bit differently, kind of ranking yourself against other players. So instead of there being just this win or lose condition, you shoot for some other goals, like cleaning the board and comparing yourself to other players. My favorite part of it is just the community. There's so many people in there to talk to and just learn more about the game. If you have a question, someone there knows the answer. That's all I've got for tonight. I really thank you for watching. Thank you for checking it out, and good luck.